What is up? We are back. I think we're
You.
live. Baron and I, the dream team, are back for some live reactions. Don't worry, this is not taking the place of what is it? Take two. That will be
Oh yeah,
happening.
that's what we call it.
Exactly. It will be happening after this, but we are going to really react to the PlayStation State of Play show. They're going to show some Deathloop. We're not going to see any Horizon. We're not going to see any VR. We're not going to see any of the major uh, first party games, but we are going to see some indies. And I'm here, like I said, with my co host, the man with the plan, Baron J67.
Hello. Honestly, I'm glad that we're not getting any VR. Not not because I have an issue with VR. It's just I feel like Sony leans in on VR in a similar fashion that Game Pass Xbox leans in on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and it's like they really do. It's like, oh, and by the way, guys, look what we got coming up next for PlayStation VR, and it's like, oh,
God damn it.
another one.
But this year's been pretty different. We didn't see, I think we only saw one mobile game at E3 when usually we would get like 20 minutes of it. So I'm kind of hoping this year keeps that trend of I don't want to see that crap. Keep it moving. What's up, Flames? Or what's
And
up, Hustle?
what up, family? It's I'm excited for this only because there's a few indie games that I'm really looking forward to that I hope get some shine more so than Deathloop. Because to be honest, I feel like most people are already sold on Deathloop.
Yes.
Um, I don't um I I don't know what they could potentially show us to make me like want to buy Deathloop even more. I'm never against gameplay. Like, of course, if you want to show us gameplay, do it.
Yeah.
But it's a I don't know. Like, is it? I know we kind of talked about it on. Well, I kind of talked about it on Double XP. But do you think it's kind of weird, like frontlining with Deathloop, or they're just following the trend of state of plays?
Um, I don't think it's weird. I think they're, especially because it's a Bethesda game, they want to show that, hey, Deathloop is still going to be on a PlayStation platform. So they're kind of doing that. If they do like last year's Ubisoft Forward where they show more than like 10 minutes of gameplay is where I'm going to kind of be concerned because the show's only like 30 to 45 minutes if that. So
Right?
I'm like I don't want to see too much. I don't want to see too much. I don't want another Watch Dogs Legion section where it's 20 minutes of this thing. It's like no, just I'm here for it. I already want it. I'm already going to get it. It's going to be on Game Pass. I'm here for it. What are you doing this year, Sony? Because right now, Sony, we've talked about this multiple times on 2XP and other shows. Sony is on a weird footing. They're kind of not known for their transparency. They kind of need to clean up their image and put some faith back into things. So I'm interested to see that and what they're going to do that way.
No, and you know what? So with this show, I'm actually more hyped for the because we don't know which indie games are going to show up.
No.
I know in the article I wrote today, I brought up I mentioned what's it called, Kenna Bridge of Spirits, which I'm gonna be honest, even though we're probably gonna see more of it, I don't want to see too much.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think we've had two shows with Kenna Bridge of Spirits. Um,
Yes.
if they're gonna show a little bit of it, let it be a snippet, let it be a quick like, hey, here's a minute of it, like just to let you know, hey guys, it's still in the front of our, at the tip of our tongues. Um, I want to see the new stuff. They had what was that dang game? Little Devils, Little Devil Inside.
Oh
I want to see
yeah.
gameplay from that. I really want to see game. I would prefer they dive into that title, and I know that's more of a me thing. Um, the game. What threw me off about the game is I couldn't tell if it was a open world adventure? Was it a It Takes Two type situation where it's just a bunch of different gameplay styles within one game?
Yeah.
Because there were certain moments, but I'm looking forward to that. Maybe some more, maybe a breakdown, a little bit more of Sifu.
Oh yeah, that
Um,
would be bomb.
and then surprises, shock and awe. But on the other note, I'm still stuck on the fact of like how they're gonna play the fact that Deathloop, even though at the time it was made not by an Xbox Game Studios, but now it's
I don't think they have to
technically.
play it because they'll just have to say, "Hey, we have contracts in place before all this happened."
Do you think they'll address it at all?
I don't. I don't think in a show, because let's
Yeah,
be
that's
honest,
fair.
it's 30 to 45 minutes. It's gonna go by quick. But I think they would put out a statement, or they don't
True.
even need to, because people, if you're like us and smart, you know.
Yeah. What up, Dallas?
What up? Uh, what else? Oh my god, I had something on my brain, but it totally just said "not today, Satan" and left.
Not today.
We are 2 minutes out. The countdown is on the top. I'm watching it on the YouTube side, so if there's a delay, it's YouTube, man.
I'll watch it on YouTube as well. Are you watching the official
Yeah.
PlayStation pick? Okay.
I think there's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be in the show, but I think it was on Twitter. The Dark Souls is getting a FPS boost on
Ooh.
PlayStation 5, I think.
Ooh.
I'm just hoping this isn't like a shite show, you know?
Yeah. Hey, I know Fame. What up,
Who's
Master
that?
Clown?
I don't know him.
I know. Right? I don't know. Look,
Is that
Master Clown,
Promisculous
Fame.
Testiculous Entertainment 2000s?
Right? While I got a minute, I'm gonna go do a quick child check.
Oh, it's for Xbox. Dark Souls needs that boost, man. That's one of them games. What's up, Master Clown? Nice to see you returning. I think I first saw your name last week. Nice to see you come back. Remember, this is not taking the place of 2XP. Or, no, Take Two. Fame, once he gets home, because he at work right now. He working that 9 to 5. Once he gets home, he will, me and him will do that show. We'll talk some Loki. Because
Man, I'm so behind on Loki.
I just watched the episode like probably an hour before we got into call.
And Hustle is correct. It's Dark Souls 3.
Ah, Dark Souls. Dark Souls ruins my day, but I love them. Any Soulsborne, I hate them and I love them, and I think that's usually the general consensus for those games.
I randomly get in the mood to get beat up, and then that's when I play it.
I was about to make a
Oh,
real.
thank you, Master Clown.
Oh, show is starting, y'all.
Don't be whack.
Let me know the audio, because it is real loud.
There are those who look into the eyes.
Oh, it's a VR game right off the bat.
Wait, what?
You can see the VR badge in the top.
Yeah, but what?
Their stories are the ones
I swear I read a Sony article that we weren't gonna have any VR games.
They have it in the description. Maybe they meant new VR games. Because this is Mouse or Ghost or one of. I remember this game. Sounds low to you?
Bro.
Rise to legend. So tell me,
This is not a new game.
what do you see in Quill? Because her
Volume looks
story
different.
depends on you.
I hate you. I think I have this game.
Oh, the video's kind of low.
I have been turning it up.
Okay, Flames, there's an audio file though. I don't trust his ears.
Yeah.
He says if he doesn't hear in 4K Ultra Closed Edition, he don't hear it.
It's true. I think this is Mouse.
Oh, I thought it was Biomutant DLC.
Bruh. Biomutant wishes it. No, I'm kidding.
It's a prequel to Biomutant
Oh,
Style.
Moss. Book 2. Oh, second game. So there is... It's a sequel. Okay. The first game, I think, is also VR as well.
Thanks for kicking off our new State of Play, Quill. Moss 2 is currently in development for PSVR. We've got some more exciting updates today, so let's keep it going. Here's a flashy
Go
new
deep in this
multiplayer
one.
shooter from
Let's
the
do it.
team at Lv1.
Arcade again.
Hey, I like the song.
Oh, shit. So I'm just gonna mute the stream for a sec. They didn't give us the okay if any of the songs were changed for copyright, so you're gonna hear me mute quite a few things, unless there's talking.
I like this art style. This is actually what Little Devil Inside art style not the futuristic, but like the actual design of the characters.
The height.
Or
Oh
character
yeah,
design.
I call it the Fortnite style.
Yeah, like a almost like a low polygonal.
Yeah. Hustle says Predator died
Looting.
a lonely death, so Ilphonic is back at it. Predator, I forgot about that game.
Ooh, that was real, wasn't it?
How come they said first time publisher Ilphonic? If this is the
Your
second
first
game.
look at Arcade Get It, which begins early access
Hey man,
today
you know
for
everybody can
PlayStation
rebrand
5.
themselves.
That's true.
Tribes of Midgard arrives later this month. Let's get a sneak peek at the
Okay, this looks like
post-launch
my type of
plans
game.
for this addictive action RPG from Norsefell Games.
Hi, I'm Sydney from Norsefell, and I'm here to tell you more about how Tribes of Midgard will grow even bigger after launch with free season updates. Tribes
Free.
of Midgard is a 10-player survival action RPG where you play as
10 players?
a
Oh my
legendary
god.
Viking warrior revived by Odin himself to stop Ragnarok. There are two primary game modes, the
Can't
session-based
stop
Saga mode
Ragnarok.
and the endless survival
Dang.
mode that are
And you
all about
shouldn't
exploring
stop
Midgard,
Ragnarok.
powering up your character, and fortifying
means
your home
rebirth.
village to stand against giants
Exactly.
bent on destroying the seat of Yggdrasil.
What up, Sutor?
New seasonal updates will change the way you play and add challenges for you and your tribe to overcome. The game launches with Season 1, The Wolf Saga. It includes new classes,
I'm interested.
exclusive loot, and a powerful new boss.
The Wolf Saga.
I just hope
There will
it
be
doesn't
8
stay
different
on
classes to unlock and
PS4 and
choose from.
5 though.
Let's take a quick look at the Ranger, one of our 2 starting classes.
Man, I don't got a
As you gain
PlayStation
levels,
5 and
you
my
unlock
PlayStation 4
game-changing
sounds like
abilities in your class skill
I'm next to
tree
the
to match your
Kennedy
playstyle.
Space Station, man.
Like the lightning fast quick shot or the powerful slowpoke. Because classes are complementary, it's fun to have a bit of everything in your
shot.
tribe. We're excited to see how
Me
your
when your
strategies
when
will
your mom
change
when
as
me
classes expand
when
in
your
future
mom
updates.
can quick shot.
Season
Big
1
shot!
also introduces warriors, which give you new special powers
I
to
like
customize
this.
your
I like the
character
art style
even
of
more.
this.
The Wolf
It
Saga
really
will
does
launch
look cool. I
with
like
30
the enemies
rooms,
or the
including the Might of
bosses.
Mjolnir, which add powerful
I
chain
thought of
lightning arcs to
Ashen
your
for a
attacks.
bit.
You can
Oh,
use
yeah.
multiple runes together, and the effects can
Gotta buy
get
that
pretty
game.
wild.
10
You'll end up
people.
with
I don't
different
know
rune
if I want to play a
combinations
game
each
with 10
session,
people. I don't
so
even
you'll
know
always
10
have new ways to
people
experiment.
that I would sit down and play one game with.
Last but not least, the biggest part of every season are Saga quests, a series of quests that will bring you across Midgard. In Season 1 Saga, you'll unlock the ability to access a mysterious lair
beautiful.
and face down your most powerful challenge yet. And the
Hella.
more dangerous foes you take on, the greater the reward. Speaking of great rewards, the Wolf Saga is stacked with season-exclusive weapons, armor sets, and
Oh,
truly
that's
mighty
nice.
companions. I love this guy.
You can pet
This
the
saga
puppy.
is only the
Ugh,
beginning.
I want it.
Tribes of Midgard
want a
will
boar.
keep expanding with more seasons that explore different parts of Norse mythology
Big ol' boar.
and add even more to the game.
Do the roar.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in
Master
Midgard
Clan
soon
says
on
developer of
July
this
27th.
game, Midgard. What is the Tribe of Midgard? He's friends with developers. It'll be on PS4 and PS5 as far as he knows, but he can always ask them. I mean, BB, if you want.
Hey
Port
man.
cities as
You already
good
know.
as lost.
I was
Hey,
about
they
to
really
say.
marching in
Go back.
these,
It's like Bianca and Evil 2, that you?
In order to end all
Is this
this,
overgrowth too?
I think it is.
No, I don't know what this is. What is this? Watership Down?
Biomutant side scroll.
Oh,
Man, can we just take a second to appreciate how far fur technology has come?
for real.
Look
Get
at
it?
Conquer and look at this.
For real.
I hate you.
Everybody gets one dad joke a day.
But you're a dad. All your jokes are dad jokes.
This is true. My kids are already looking at me like, oh, Dad.
Forged in Shadow Torch.
Up
Fist.
next, what do you get when you mix fighting
remember
game with
this.
battle royale?
Fighting game with Battle Royale. Awesome. Oh, isn't this,
Ancient legends are told.
Naraka?
Oh, the one that was at E3, right?
I think so.
That's a barbarian if I've ever
Of the
seen
battle between demons.
Look at that mage.
it. Roar and everything. You cast that spell.
Hi everyone, I'm John Georgie from Mantisco.
Captured on the PS5
on
and
behalf
a
of our
PS5
studio,
engine
I'm
on
thrilled to
PC.
welcome you to the world of Hunter's Arena.
Oh, Hunter's Arena. So not Naraka.
In this mystical world, you will play as hunters who must fight deadly demons as
Why
well
does
as
this
other online
look
players
like
in order to survive.
Dynasty Warriors? But like
As a
better.
skillful hunter, you
Because
will
Dynasty
master
Warriors
powerful
really fell.
swordplay and martial arts, and will be constantly
after the
tested of
10th
your skills
installment.
of precise timing.
Bro,
and
they
fast
fell after the
decision-making.
6th game.
However, don't forget to have a little fun on your journey by customizing
Hey, is that
your
you?
weapons from disco balls
Oh, that's
to
you.
rubber
The
ducks.
Disco Star.
Oh,
As you
dude.
explore our
Oh,
expansive
yeah.
maps, you will be able to explore
It
dungeons
already
and
bothers me
slay
that this
ancient
game
demons
probably
to
only
level
has
up.
2 black hairstyles.
We look forward
Uh-huh.
to seeing your
a
personalized
messed up
strategies
fade
on
and
your
a
hunt.
afro. That's it.
And some
Another
weird ass
huge threat to
cornrows.
look out for is none
Oh,
other
that don't
than
really
one of your own, a
map to the
hunter.
character's head.
Yep.
Always have different strategies in mind and use the environment around you.
Hey, this
when
game
facing
actually
your
looks
enemies.
kinda cool.
Utilize bushes for ambush or
This
drop
kinda
So
looks
is it a
from
battle
higher
royale?
grounds to
That
unleash
a fighting
lethal
battle
blow
royale,
on
yeah.
unexpected enemy players.
Oh, could you imagine getting caught lacking and then catch these hands?
Hunter's Arena features 2
I
battle
was just
royale
trying to
modes,
heal.
solo and
I was
trio.
looting.
In solo mode,
Spare
you will solely
me.
take on other enemy players as well as deadly demons lurking behind your
This-
back in a 30-player
I'd have to double
free-for-all.
check, but this looks
In
part of
trio
it looks
mode,
like
you'll be able
the
to team
team
up
that
with your
does
friends, where focusing on
Swordsman,
teamwork and planning out
MMO
strategies
game.
are crucial in
Which, if
achieving
you like
victory.
Asian
There
mythology
is so much
and you
more
want a free-to-play
experience in this
game
fascinating
set
world.
entirely in
I
that,
can't wait
Swordsman,
for you to
if it's still
encounter the
running.
countless dangers waiting in
Gotcha.
Hunter's Arena when it launches
Oh, look at
next
that
month
truffle
on
shuffle.
PS4 and PS5.
Okay. I don't
Thank
play
you
battle royales,
for
but this is
joining
cool
me
as hell.
today, and I
It
will
looks
see
really
you
pretty.
all soon on Hunter's
Oh, that's a whole
Arena.
thing. And a pig man.
Pig pen.
Jump
Nope.
into battle royale
My brain is
action
not gonna
when
try to
Hunter's
figure
Arena
that out.
Legends arrives on PS4 and PS5 next month.
Okay.
PlayStation Plus members
Big
will be able to
man.
download the PS4 and PS5 versions at no extra cost starting August 3rd.
Okay. Sifu, there you
A
go.
word? Seafood. Seafood. I'm so glad they're leaning in heavy to the indie games.
I mean, that's what kind of really brought PlayStation or Xbox back. Is the indies. I mean, there's only so many AAA titles you can play, and after a while, you
yeah.
kind of get tired of the AAAs. At least I know I did. Master Clown says, "Okay, Trez Midgard is on both PS4 and 5, July 17th. Awesome.
Noise. I wonder what
For
what's
20
the
bucks.
oldest you can get?
$69. I hope that's the age you just die.
Legendary.
Or do you ever truly die? Because, I mean, Jackie Chan, he's gonna live forever. Him and Jet Li.
Lord willing. The fighting arena. Ooh, pink. You hear that? Oh.
More for Canadian, I know. It would be 30 bucks Canadian if it's 20 US. Canadian's usually $10 more. 2022,
Ooh,
okay.
Hey.
Ever wanted to explore an alien planet? then this next game is
Yes,
for
also
you.
he does age every time he falls.
I wonder how it works. Like, is there gonna be a challenge like get it super old and then go out and beat the game?
This is
Oh,
Jet,
probably.
the Far Shore.
And
created
then
by
it'll
Super
probably
Mario
have
Bros.
like
Scientists
a
with
Hellblade
score
thing
by
where
Scientific.
if you fall enough, it'll just delete your save file.
In Jet, you play as May, one of a unit of aviator scientists who embark on an interstellar trip
Ooh, little
and
screen
alight
tearing, but
on
that's
a
okay.
mythic ocean planet where they dream of
Oh, that
securing
wasn't
a
supposed to
future
happen, huh?
for their species.
No, maybe. I don't know.
We aspired to create a video game to express our own feelings of awe when we look up at
Oh.
the starry sky.
You know what? I played Journey. I like Journey.
Jet
I
is
like
all
games like
about
these.
motion, whether it's weaving through trees or jumping over obstacles.
Off to save humanity.
I love
Even
that
though they don't
sense of
deserve it.
Speeding through a remarkable natural space under a grand sky, and suddenly being in someone's helmet, boots on the ground.
Hey,
Jet's
you're doing better
premise
than
involves exploration and discovery.
Star
However,
Citizen
Our design doesn't rely on combat or resource extraction.
and Elite
the
Dangerous.
characters go to some lengths
Game
to
God,
tread
that's a
lightly,
shame.
giving indigenous
Elite Dangerous,
wildlife a wide
It
berth,
introduced a new DLC,
striving to
Odyssey,
adapt
and it broke the
avoid
game
conflict.
because it was
Oh,
the boots
wow.
on the
As a
ground
jet
and it's just
scout,
off. I'm
you'll
like, ooh, I'm glad I didn't
inspect
buy it.
living things and employ your jet's tools to figure out what makes them tick. Occasionally, you'll run into trouble, and you'll have to use everything at your disposal to emerge unscathed.
My ass is gonna die so much times.
Over the years, we've
You know what I want?
contemplated
I
what
want
might
them
be
to
on the
redo-
minds
what
of
was that damn game,
interstellar
Lunar
explorers, what might propel them.
I used to love
what might
playing
Like
that damn
the old
Quest.
80s
so
one?
our story provides an
Yeah, where you had to,
occasional
like,
glimpse
perfectly
into
land your
May's
ship.
dreams,
God.
memories, and visions.
I don't know why I had a sick taste for pain.
At heart,
That
Jet
explains
is
so
a
much about you.
laid-back and enjoyable exploratory action adventure set within an intriguing new science
like
fiction
this.
cosmos.
Me too. I'm glad it's a lot more than just bouncing
Jet has
around
had a long
checkpoint to
road.
checkpoint.
Yeah,
For a few years, there were only 3 of us.
this is definitely gonna be
Since
like
then, this vision has been sharpened and
like a journey or like a
bolstered by an
flower.
all-star squad.
It's gonna be a relaxing
We
game
hope you'll
with tense
embark
moments.
with us.
People in the chat are calling it Starfield.
It's gonna come out before Starfield.
Yeah.
The Fall Show. Shit.
Let's check in with our friends at SAGA
Yeah.
for more on 2 upcoming adventures.
Okay.
I'm actually excited. That's pretty damn cool.
Okay, Demon Slayer getting a video game. I've never watched anything Demon Slayer.
Is this the place?
It's okay. It's not bad.
I know Fame loves
Got
it.
It's okay.
the animation's
I'm with you.
amazing.
I'll keep you safe.
There's just like so much anime to catch up on that I'm like,
the
oh,
demon scent is growing stronger.
and TV shows.
The door! It just closed on its own! You saw it, right? I don't care who! Just come and fight me! Whoever shows up will be my next prey!
Hey, there's your boar.
I'm a demon slayer.
Yeah, boar
Rock
man.
Mizunoto, Tanjiro Kamado.
Why his
Here I
titties got
come!
veins like that?
And he's wielding Nichirin swords. Is he with the
Because
demon
he's got to
slayer
play with
corps?
his drums.
Zenitsu?
I hate you.
He's not just pretending. He's really out cold.
Anime games are always weird
Thunder breathing. First form. Thunderclap and flash. It's gonna
because
be
they can
so
either be like
to rip such
a hidden hit or bad, but the people that like that media love the game.
Let's go. I'm not giving up. Not ever.
That's how I feel about the Ruby game, Grim
Stay
Eclipse.
sharp.
It's like I like it, but I
everything
also
you've got.
like I used
You
to
can
like
do
Ruby.
it.
I'll get my hands on that.
See, I never
rare
got into
blood
Ruby.
And reclaim my rightful
It
place
was-
among the 12
I haven't watched it in
Kizuki.
years. It was great at the beginning, and it was like it had its heart-wrenching moments and like serious moments. But I haven't watched it in years, so I don't know what it's like now.
People in the Sony chat are all mad because it's dubbed.
Bruh, I don't care. I don't got. If you really that uppity about
Honor.
some games and movies being
In a warehouse.
okay,
about 3
Yakuza, what
days
up?
ago, a body turned up in Yokohama.
This I don't know if this is Yakuza.
Maybe you hadn't heard that.
It seems like it's a Yakuza. Look at the pores, man. Look at the eyebrow on fleek.
Look at the gnat. So damn
You
long.
mean it's
Oh yeah, so it
revenge?
is Yakuza.
In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy
Yay!
instead?
I like
As for my
Yakuza.
request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious.
Okay, Assassin's Creed, what's up?
Suspicious. Dang.
Good.
Get him, Yagami bot. Take a nap.
Okay. Thank you for continuing to be weird, Yakuza.
Damn part.
What's up, Tony Hawk?
Believe in
Okay.
you, buddy.
Bite his fingers off.
Watch this.
Believe me, I'm just as clueless as you are, much as I hate to admit it.
They said to tell you, this is your final warning.
They've been spying on me?
I guess we couldn't ask for a better piece of bait.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
They've been
This has nothing to do
spying on
with
me.
her. Stop! Kawana!
Yakuza's so good, and all of them are on Game Pass, y'all.
Yep.
Except for Judgment, but it's gonna come. I mean, Like a Dragon is on there, so. Lust Judgment. Nice, September this year. Oh
Our
wow.
next game was revealed
at
just a
that.
few weeks ago. Time for a closer look at the expanded and enhanced Death Stranding Director's Cut. Coming soon to PS5.
Here comes Death Stranding.
Once there was an explosion,
Reskin freaking Metal Gear
a
Solid.
bang which gave rise to life as we know it.
Oh,
Then
Little
came the
butt.
next explosion. An
I wonder if they
explosion
scan Norman Reedus'
that will
booty
be
for
our
that.
last.
You know they did.
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I will say that game was an experience.
Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs.
Like, I watched Dows play a little bit, and I watched a couple other people, and I'm like, I have no desire to
least
play
we'll
it,
have hope.
but I appreciate the people that like it.
I'm a porter. I don't care about
I enjoyed
connecting
it. I had
anything.
fun.
See, and that's all that matters.
I've come to understand the truth of the Death
I was really
Stranding.
aggressive in fighting those demon things.
I'm not surprised. It's you.
Upgraded melee. Ho 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 ho. Ho ho ho.
You okay? You sound like that shit bussin'.
Bro.
Seems like they're adding in a lot of more stuff. Why does... Wow.
You get the race fragile. New story missions, huh?
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Okay, you know what? When it's on sale, maybe I'll get it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking too.
I mean, we've talked about so many times. I'm still trying to get through my 2017 backlog.
Deathloop hits PS5
Oh,
on September
ooh,
14th.
good cover. That's pretty
Let's check
dope.
out an extended gameplay demo of Bethesda and Arcane's Violent Vision.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We'll just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Every single person here is out to kill me.
And I know this is probably all in the comments.
Rampages for some time.
This is Dishonored.
It's
Yes.
Totally normal.
And I
Death is
am
a typical
totally okay with
physiological
that.
experience in this place.
I hate to break it to
I
you,
love
but there's
Dishonored. The
nothing
second one was a bit of
normal
a
about this
scrape to
fucking
get through, but I love the gameplay of that.
They just lost the
You're gonna hit
spirit
with that
in
attitude?
Dishonored 2.
Yeah.
Same day.
They tried
Which
to
means
fill too many
I already
holes
know what's going to happen.
in such a
Yeah.
short
Supposed to
time.
do this every day
Stop.
for the
Shut up.
rest of my life? Fuck that. I'm breaking this loop.
I'm Dinga, game director at Arcane Lyon, and I'm here to give you a special look at Deathloop. You are Colt. You're stuck in a time loop on the island of Black Reef where everybody wants you dead. To escape,
what did
you
we
have
do?
to take out 8 targets known as the Visionaries before the day repeats. Also, one of your targets, Juliana, is in the business of hunting you down. Fail to kill the target or die, and the day starts over.
You gotta be kidding me.
But every loop is an opportunity. With every cycle, you will learn more about the Visionaries and the secrets of the island by exploring and observing. You will discover their habits and secrets, using that knowledge to
targets,
progress
that's a
through
lot.
the story. Let's
It
jump
really
into a
is.
mission several hours into the
I
game.
wonder if they're gonna have,
called
like,
Take on the
hardcore
Visionary,
save points.
Alexis, the Wolf, Dwarf.
They have to.
At this point, you have already learned from a previous loop that Alexis plans to give a speech at his well-guarded masquerade party. Let's use that
Unless-
intel to identify Alexis and take him
Didn't
down.
they show this already?
I was just
I
thinking.
think
I
so.
want to know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, you don't want that. You're looking for
Oh,
purpose.
deeper
I'm looking for the
gameplay.
fastest way out of this place.
There are rules, Colt, and sometimes people bend the rules, and sometimes they break
Master
them.
says it got convoluted. I feel
talking when I was
that's the warp ability from Dishonored.
Okay, what is it?
And even the same animation.
Yeah. I feel like Dishonored, they probably didn't know, but it should have had 3 or 4 games. I mean, it technically does with the death of the outsider, but to continue Corvo and Emily's story, it should have had like another game.
Seriously, I want your
Dude,
theory.
could you imagine if they'd have took the story and made them go to war?
Obviously.
Normal.
Bruh.
You
Like,
have
that'd have been
absolutely
dope.
no fucking
Like
idea what
shifting
will
around the
happen.
battlefield.
But
I
know
think
one
they
way to
also
find
didn't
out.
think Dishonored would do as well as it did. Because people were like, oh, we don't have Thief right now. Dishonored is a close second. And then Thief came out,
Dying
and it
isn't
was bad.
Reprise is one of the powers you can unlock.
Dude, it
It
looks
allows
pretty
you
good.
to die and rewind twice before the loop restarts. You have also seen Carnesis that allows you to yank enemies around and shift the short-range
See, there we
teleport.
go. Yeah, because
Colt, do you need my help?
Nah, I'm fine.
Now, I wonder if the
Yourself killed.
day cycle is based on time or based on the kills you do. Like if you kill somebody, does
looking
it
at a
advance the
Majora's
time?
Mask situation.
Yeah, because otherwise you're not going to be able to even probably get to plan out the ways you want to kill somebody
Here's where Colt died.
before
You
the
can
day is
absorb your
over.
body to regain Residium, a resource that allows you to save your favorite weapons and abilities between loops. Over time, you will build an arsenal of weapons,
So
abilities,
it's-
and upgrades that you can mix and match between missions.
This
to
is
suit your
almost like a
playstyle
roguelike,
or the needs of a
exactly.
specific task.
Because you're going to have to do multiple loops. Because you probably won't have the gear to take on the boss you need at the time. That's what I was wondering about. Is like, is this a roguelike? And it's kind of shaping up to be like a Dishonored roguelike. Ooh, well, that was
We use the
graphic.
haptic feedback and the adaptive trigger of the
Yeah.
PS5's DualSense controller to bring an
Hack and
extra layer
slash,
of
hack and
immersion to your experience. Every movement feels
Even the
different,
hand
and weapons
animation
express their
is
personality in
the way
palm
the
of your
hands
hand.
hold is the same. That's not bad.
You
I
know
like
what? I would
it.
want Arcane to make a Darkness game.
They would do really
Very
well.
impressive. I'm clapping with one hand.
Jackie boy.
Don't stop there.
God,
Put 'em
those
both
games
together.
I
The body
haven't
count
played
is
the
gonna-
second one yet, but the first game it's a cult classic.
Oh yeah.
Another way in. Through the window.
It was creepy having a freaking demon in your ear the whole time.
Right? And if you have the headset on, it's whispering in your ear.
There's always multiple ways to approach a target, and we just learned of
Right.
one. A back entrance to the mansion. Conversations like this happen all over Black Reef, and it often pays to stop and
The
listen.
guns, I like the gunplay.
I do. I like everything. I just it won't get. Wow, he full on just took the head off. It will never get the Dishonored stain, not stain, but Dishonored logo off it. But yeah, this feels good. This looks good. I'm just confused on the gameplay.
How long before you think they have to add in some type of game mode that lets you hard save?
I wouldn't be surprised if
That
it's already
alert means your
in there.
rival, Juliana, has invaded
On like a
your
low,
game. Controlled by another player or the AI, she's the real deal. You'll have to
Oh.
be extra vigilant when she's on the hunt.
Okay, so you can be invaded by other players that serve as the other bosses. Kind of like Dark Souls.
Somebody's just going around people's games just to ruin their experiences.
Oh yeah.
What is your style exactly?
Those masks really remind me of a Bioshock. It's almost like a Bioshock.
I should be killing them.
You should.
The wolves play a sick game. Whoever fails to impress the others with their evil deeds goes into the grinder and onto the dinner menu. Let's see if we can rig the outcome.
See, every arcane game has to have some cannibal aspect to it. Always. Makes me think somebody might have a fetish over there.
Nom noms.
Call you Nibbles.
And nibbles and chomps.
I like
It could be
the maps
Alexis,
are
but
very
it could
tall.
also be another masked speaker. So let's hear him out and not take the shot.
There were deaths, lawsuits, whatever. Profits far outstretched our small legal fees. We made millions that year.
So-
Bastards who died, they could have afforded it. If it was important.
Oh,
Arrogant,
you know what this is
cruel,
like?
No regard for others.
Ugh.
Yeah. that's
Assassin's
definitely
Creed
Alexis.
2.
And yep, Alexis
It's
just dropped an
multiplayer,
upgrade to the Carnesis power,
where you
and
would
the
have to
hefty
sneak
dose of
around and
residuum.
assassinate
Time
people.
to get the hell
That's
out
what
of
this
here.
is. Another hint of what it's like. I'm glad they took
Run, get out of there,
that
retreat.
multiplayer out.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
You ain't never lied.
Gun, man, this game is pretty.
It's very pretty. I bet you not every area looks that nice.
Wonder can you dual wield?
No, because you'll need one hand for powers.
Ah, yeah.
I love when they have the developers like do this gameplay stuff, because you know you're never gonna know where any of this stuff is. Even if you played this game 20 times, like that window was open. Oh. Okay.
I think what's crazy is when you see like those crazy gameplay videos, and it's like, oh yeah, we add a couple mods so we can have more of the power. But otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do this.
Go watch speedruns of like Dishonored and stuff. They're crazy.
I give approximately 0 fucks about what you call yourself.
But you did. Once.
Ooh, so they got history. I bet you they were married in some way.
And that's why she's enjoying killing them all day.
Probably.
Revenge.
Okay, 2020. Nothing has been. The only thing that was 2022
we'll be
was
back with more
Sifu.
breaking news and updates before you know it. See you soon.
Okay. Well, that was let me take the audio off before they start playing some copyright. That was the whatchamacallit. I can't think of the name. The state of play. Yeah, for today, July 8th. What did you think, Baron? Overall,
it was not a bad show. I'm glad they leaned into the indie titles. I'm pleasantly surprised by Jet. I'm disappointed that I didn't get any Little Devil Inside gameplay or any more information around that game, and I hope it doesn't just disappear and get lost in the sauce. But all in all, it wasn't a bad show. I mean, they gave a lot of dope information, and we confirmed that PlayStation loves their roguelites or roguelikes.
They really
Is it
do.
roguelike? I know there's a difference between roguelite and roguelite.
There is a difference, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show.
It wasn't bad.
No.
What'd you think of it?
You know what? They did something that I liked that we saw at E3. They kept it going. They didn't linger too long. All they really showed us because I was, concerned about Deathloop. All they showed us was like maybe a quarter of a level and how to do it, if that. I love the indies. Great use of, hey, we have a VR title, but it's already a VR title that most people like, and here's the second one. Love the indie showing. Love that nothing outside of Sifu was longer than this year. And don't forget, this is not the only state of play. This is where I think we have one. I wouldn't be surprised if we have another one sometime this summer or some kind of PlayStation show this summer. So I give it like a 7. It wasn't great.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad to watch. I wasn't sitting here waiting for it to end.
No.
There was man, I just feel like PlayStation's sitting on so much heat.
Yes.
They got a lot of good stuff.
But they can't do what they've been usually do is too heavy load. I mean, this generation, I don't know if you can agree with me, this PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, they launched too early. They should have waited at least another year because there's nothing. The big game that was here, get it with the next gen, Cyberpunk, turned out to be a bust. So
True.
I think they should have waited because the PlayStation likes to front load. I mean, both of them do, but PlayStation really likes to front load, and there was nothing to front load with. And now we're a year and a half into these new consoles, and there's still really not much worth picking them up for until like later this year or 2022. Right? I think.
Wait, I don't think we're a year in.
I don't know. 2021 has been the longest like 15 years ever.
Yeah, right.
2021 is forever.
But you know what though, my issue, like I guess if we can let's poke holes.
Yeah.
Because it once again was a good show. It
Yeah.
was not bad. It was well paced, and even when they did have directors talking, they didn't even show their faces. They just had them talking over the gameplay,
which was nice.
Freaking glorious. I feel like we kind of got lied to. I was expecting more bigger titles, I guess, and then it's like, isn't Deathloop gonna be multi-plat pretty soon? Is it a timed exclusive or is it a full-blown exclusive? I don't remember.
I don't think it was ever an exclusive because it was before all the deals and all that, so I don't know anymore. I know it's going to be day one on Game Pass when it launches on Game Pass.
Let me see. Yeah, at this point it's an exclusive, but who knows?
Yeah.
Even I haven't seen any new news around it, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was
I like the show personally. I saw 3 games: Sifu, Lost Judgment, Death Stranding, Director's Cut, that I'd buy, but all of them will likely be on Xbox. We weren't lied to. Yeah, the reason I mentioned the whole being lied to is they dove into titles that they've already shown us. Most of those titles we've already seen. I was really hoping for a lot more new stuff, or diving into the more obscure. Like they got a game called Nor, which is like a weird food placement game, more like it's very weird looking. They have this game that we don't know much about outside of the design, which is called Little Devil Inside. I'm glad they showed more about Sifu, but let's talk about Sifu. We've seen that 3 or 4 times at different events. I was really hoping to get like new, like, oh, like, but good thing about it though, I know I'm just sitting here poking holes. I'm excited that most of these games, except one, are this year.
Yes, that is.
That's a big positive.
Because I was about to say, wouldn't you rather? I mean, I've definitely after E3 a couple years ago where they actually showed a trailer of Bayonetta 3 and then we got nothing else. I would rather tell me the year it's coming out. Like, I don't want to see anything. Like, show me, if you want to show me something, show me a splash screen or whatever, but don't show me something that's not ready to be out or not even close to be out or is going to be delayed more than 2 years. I don't want to see it because now I'm left in the purgatory of, is it ever going to come out? Beyond Good and Evil 2, are you ever going to come out? Because we saw gameplay from that.
True. And you know what? I knew it wasn't going to be a big show. But they do have a lot of indie titles under their belt that they can showcase that that are different, that a lot of people haven't seen.
Yeah, that's true. I'm glad they didn't do the old thing where they because people are on the let's take the past and make it great again. I'm glad they didn't show any of that right now because I'm like, there's only so many Crash games I want to play right now.
Yeah, or they didn't even any Odd World. I'm glad. Yeah, they showed some stuff, and maybe I'm just a little jaded about it because we're like in the middle of it and we're always looking for the new news.
Yeah.
So a lot of this stuff we've looked at multiple times. But all in all, good show.
Yeah, good show. Great speed. I'm excited to see what comes. I don't remember what the next show is. Oh, tomorrow is WitcherCon, so I know there's going to be some stuff from there. But we're not going to be streaming that because that is not a private event, but I don't think we can stream it. And it's like 4 hours because it's morning shows and then evening shows, or like morning shows and then afternoon shows. So WitcherCon is tomorrow. If you want to watch that, it's going to be on their Twitch, I think. I can't remember what's after that. I feel like summer, something's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but Level 1 will be here to cover it. And if you want to, be a part of the Level 1 team, you can come to level1gaming.com, come to contact us, or you can hit us up, Baron, myself, Fame on Twitter. All of our stuff is always around. It's in the description under here, and you can reach out to us if you just want to do a guest post, if you want to become a writer, let us know. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at level1gaming.com. Follow us on Twitch at level1_gaming, because that's where we'll also be having our 24-hour extra live stream November 6th. It's going to be Fame's birthday weekend. He's kicking it off, and it's going to be 24 hours of goodness. If you guys want to see anything else, let us know. Don't forget, right after this, when Fame gets home, Take 2 will be happening. We'll be talking about Loki. We'll probably be talking more about, because Fame wasn't here, we'll probably be doing a little recap on this show. Friday, Peep Game. Saturday, Ready, Press, Play. Sunday, we rest. It's the Lord's Day. Go watch, I don't know, whatever comes out on Sunday that you like to watch. Monday, When He Has a Topic, 15 Minutes of Fame. Tuesday, Cogs in the Machine. Wednesday, 2XP Podcast. We just want a chance to entertain y'all. And thank you, Master Clown, for rocking with us. Thank you, Obus Wolf, for showing up. Logic Wins, what's up? Thank you, Dallas. Thank you, Flameser. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. And Hustle, it's not that I forget Hustle. I just forget that he's not, family. He's always here, but he can get his own drink, but he don't want to be part of Level 1. I'm kidding. But thank you, everybody, for showing up, and we love you. And I'll see you in like half an hour, whatever. Bye, guys.